This is Mira, my Choto Maima aka maternal aunt, and along with her, my Choto Mama aka maternal uncle owns one of the best fresh vegetable and grocery store in this part of the village. So I wanted to experience and document this whole thing, cause why not? But the task is not easy as it seems. So as per the routine, I had to wake up at 3:45 a.m. to reach the destination around 44 kilometers away, because the first train is at 4:50 a.m. and the nearest station is 4 kilometers away, and the only method of transportation is a bicycle. She takes the cycle to travel 4 kilometers at 4:20 a.m. to board this train, and I would say this was one of the first time I was so thrilled, because literally this time the whole world is sleeping and we're making our way through pitch black dark paths with small light post apart. That kind of reminds me of one of those Japanese horror games where you just going through a field through a narrow road and there's like only light post far away you can see and nothing else. Wow, I was 100% enjoying it, despite of the fact that people say that in this time like those foxes and dangerous snakes roam around in the street, which is just, I mean. So after 20 minutes of cycling through the haunted roads, I mean, you can say haunted roads, we reached the station, we put our cycle in the garage, we crossed the rail and... wait for the train. We exactly reached at 4:49 and the train was literally whistling there. She always has to take this train and travel for around 40 minutes to reach Saurapuli, where lies one of the busiest, large, lively, fresh vegetable market, you can say bazaar, in the whole entire West Bengal. So we boarded the train and people were staring at me awkwardly and I was like, this is my famous person then. It was not only her, so many other sellers, students, workers and even normal people board this train to reach their destination at the top of the morning, which was so inspiring for me, who sometimes thinks that world is dead and always wants to end his life, because I don't even go outside. It's a feeling I can't explain. It's crazy. Damn. Train reaches at the station around 5:45, sometimes 5:50, and you won't believe how efficient you need to be utilizing this time, because the next way back train is in 6:20, so you barely have 30 minutes to buy all the vegetables you need from this huge market while comparing price, quality and profitability at the same time. Gather all of them in one place, pay these porters/weightlifters to transfer it to the exact spot in the railway platform, and buy more while heading your way back to the station. And if you miss this train, the next one is in 1 hour, so that will delay the opening of the shop. It's an overall a huge loss. And when I got told about this thing, I was literally mind blown, and I mean literally this is like a game, but here your life and money is at stake. So as we arrived, we crossed the rail and ran all the way to the entrance and whoa. That literally reminded me of Assassin's Creed markets, like those Assassin's Creed Revelation and that Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I was mind blown right away, and you won't believe the experience. The market is huge, hundreds of people rushing back and forth, screaming, bargaining, buying. There's literally so much human energy and everything which you can't measure, you can't see, all you can is feel. Trust me. I started to feel human and proud and confident of myself and what I'm doing. It was so magical for me, and I don't even know if they realized it or not. Wow. Trust me, that was just the beginning. So she goes to this place, I guess one of her spots, so she puts all her bags and then start rushing, bargaining, buying whatever she wants, seems profitable and whatever people want. In our language we can say it like literally speed running. I started recording and like having content, you know what I mean, but she literally lifted this thing. I was like, what? And if you think that it's not heavy, oh my god, bro, trust me, I didn't able to pull it up. I mean, she just literally put it in her bag casually and just like run all the way back to that place and just put it there. I'm like, what? She's hooked, dude. So as I was running back and forth behind her, I started getting attention of the other sellers and they started asking me, who am I? I mean, literally that was the first ever concern in my, I mean, social anxiety sort of concern in my head before I even thought about this video, that if I show up a camera in my chest and then started filming a random bunch of people and then just freely run around in a market, will they be comfortable, or like what will they think about me? and I was total wrong. The most common question of them was, what's in my chest? And as I told, it's a camera and I'm filming their life and the struggle, hard work, everything they do every day. Their reactions were all the same. They were like, মানে ওটা খুলে দেখতে হবে, মানে উঠে যাচ্ছে এখন, এটা এমনি যখন উঠে they were like, they seemed so happy about that, like someone is taking picture of them, recording their lifestyle and everything, and they were like, record me. Yes, I mean, how I was so wrong about it. Like, my concern was bullshit. Meanwhile, this guy recognized my GoPro and they were like, camera. এমনি আমি ভিডিও করছি, মাইমার সাথে এসেছিলাম, মাইমার সাথে এসেছি, ভিডিও করছি মাইমা, সেই গোপ্রো কে ব্লগ করবে মানে ব্লগ টাইপের, মানে এটা মানে এমনি নর্মাল ভিডিও বানাচ্ছি, যেটা মানে এই নর্মাল যে এত প্রত্যেকদিন বিক্রি হয় আর করে। এটা মোটামুটি ওই 10-15 কোথাও Then they asked like, what's my channel name? Cranetech bola channel, Cranetech. Okay, right then I realized, okay, I'm gonna make a Bengali version of it, okay? Not because I want to milk as much as I can, but I want to create new things and tell the story to the world, and I have no problem making videos in Bengali because it's my mother tongue. I'm grateful to him that he made me realize that why am I not making videos in Bengali? I'm like, yeah, why I'm not? So here, after buying all the vegetables, he pays these guys to pack it up and transfer it to the exact spot, to her spot, like in the railway platform over there. And they're trustworthy, like they exactly know where they're supposed to put it there. Now at this stage, she always have 2 bags left to fill yet. So while returning to the platform, she buys whatever she needs just by looking right there. So like, imagine how efficient you need to be like that. Like, what to buy first, what to buy last, and like when to buy it exactly. It's like you have to be exactly perfect about every move you do. So once we're almost done, we rushed with 2 bags heavily filled with veggies to the platform, and right then I forcefully snatched 1 bag away from her. I mean, I was feeling guilty. I just snatched 1 bag away from her. I just carried it all the way up, crossed the overbridge. Did my speed running trick to just go all the way down. How's that? And we reached the seller platform where the seller compartment will stop, and I saw our things were already packed up there. I'm like, those guys were so trustworthy, and you won't believe, just after 2 minutes the train arrived, and they were the people were literally ready to board all stuffs to in the train, and I was like, the timing, dude, the timing is so crazy. I mean, 2 minutes, bro. If she's like 1 minute late, the train is gone. So like, the timing has to be so perfect, and she's like pro in it, and like most of the times he had to do it all alone. Just think about it himself, because my uncle focuses on the grocery side. This is crazy. I mean, whoa. So then we boarded the train, and my GoPro battery died. But don't worry, let me tell you what happens next. While heading back to the home, the sellers bargains with each other and distribute the products they got from the market among themselves to expand their variety of products. So like, everyone have the variety of stuff, which is crazy. Like, they literally chat with each other and like wave hi and then goodbye to their own station. They board away. They are bored. Is that a word? Board off to their own station, waving goodbye to each other and like, see you tomorrow, that kind of stuff, which was crazy. For her, she always have 1 more guy waiting for her in the station. From the station we just started, he will help her to just get the stuff down, and then he's basically a delivery guy, so he will take all the stuff in her cycle and get them to his trolley, and then will deliver to the shop, while she would take the cycle back from the garage and will cycle back to her home. And the store opens at 7:30 a.m. fully ready to roll with fresh vegetables, which is amazing. Speaking of amazing, you know what's more amazing than that? If you're enjoying the video and want to help her some way, want to show some support, I put my UPI and PayPal link in the description, so if you want to, then yeah, I will transfer it to them, which is gonna be crazy. When we were returning, the sun came out. Those empty, dark, haunted road we crossed at the morning are now sunlit, and everywhere I see is bright green fields with vibrant blue sky. New life blooming, new hope growing. Everyone is awake, alive, moving on in their day, doing their everyday work, preparing for their biggest Durga festival with cold breeze in my eyes. Just wow. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very, very much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, good night, good luck, stay safe, stay human, and stay horny.